the reason Americans can sleep better tonight. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber are back. But she says she's still friends with her ex-boyfriend, The Weeknd. Is that his name? The Weeknd?
Yes. Some people have an article in front of their name.
What type of name is that?
The Weeknd. I had never heard of him. I thought she was friends with her ex during the weekend.
Yeah. That is his name.
I'm a political
Talk
nerd.
about conditional.
So she's in a relationship with the Biebs, and she's having a relationship. Yeah. And she's also has a thing going on with her ex, but not
She stayed
not a
friends with her
romantic
ex.
relationship.
I think that's a nice way of saying it's cordial. I don't think they're like hanging out together.
I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it.
Don't look back, Sonny.
I think it's the one thing Megan and I agree on. Exes are dead to us. No. And, you know, once you've seen somebody naked, you can't have coffee with them. Like, you can't do it. It's the near temptation of sin.
Has anyone
I don't
seen
like
that
it.
picture of that?
you have water
of that
with
wait,
You can't have water.
Have you, speaking of naked, did you see that picture of that guy? What's his name? Barton?
you guys
Joe
are showing
Barton.
him
Joe
the
Barton.
morning.
You've got to. We can't show it, but you've got to Google it. It's unbelievably hilarious. All right, never mind.
We can't show it.
No, we can't
that.
show
We
it.
can't show it.
No, I'm friends with
Well,
exes.
look, at least he
friends
was
with exes?
sending, at least he was sexting, at least he was trolling an adult woman.
And you weren't in a
consenting
relationship.
adult
That's a
woman.
sad bar we
Right.
have.
Yeah. I will say, I put my wedding photo up on Twitter, and a guy I had gone out with that was like the guy that I was like, I can no longer date humans in LA because you're such a crazy person. He liked my wedding photo, and I got an alert because
It was
and I
a
got
really
a
nice
screenshot,
dress.
and I was like, why are you late? We hate, like, this is crazy. We had the worst
stalker.
dates ever. So social media makes everything.
Well, I
else
think,
go
look, I think the
out.
rule should be this. I think it's okay for me to be friends with my ex. I don't think my man should be friends with his ex.
Yeah, it's funny because I always ask before I see if, and it's not a frequent thing or a good friend, but when one of them comes to town, they always say, "Do you want to grab lunch?" I always
You're
ask.
eating lunch?
You and your ex?
Yeah, and
Eso no es bueno.
because that's like a big
No, I like
chunk.
it.
It's a big chunk of your life to write it all off. Like those were like years
You've
of your
got
life.
to write it off. They're dead to you, Sarah.
No,
It's
I don't
finished.
agree with that.
I'm still friends with a lot of
Look, this
sisters
is-
of the
you
guys.
gotta understand, this is we've got this Hispanic thing going
It's a
on.
Latina thing. It's
yeah, we
like-
think jealousy runs in our veins. You know, I got 2 words for you, Lorena Bobbitt. Just don't play. We don't play.
I'm sure they don't break bread anymore together.
The person is part of your life, part of your history.
Memories.
History, the past. Do you keep in touch with exes?
You know, I had one of the researchers look a couple of exes up and found out they were dead.
You have a child with an ex.
Not with the dead one. No, he's still
Your
alive.
living ex is the parent to your child.
Yes,
So
and I have a
different.
relationship
You
with
have,
him.
if you
He's
have a
still
blended,
there.
Yeah. Children together.
We had plants together. I mean, there was stuff we
You know
shared.
something?
Children together, you have to make do.
You know something on a serious note? When people unfortunately get Alzheimer's, I think that's one of the worst diseases. Why? Because you cannot remember your past. Here you have an opportunity to not only remember, but to connect up with someone who you loved once.
No.
Why
If you
would
have
you
a good
say
enough
no to
memory,
that?
you need to just keep it there.
No,
you
but
don't
know
have
what's
to.
really good?
You're too
It's
strict.
really good to like run
like it.
into an ex when you got all your hair
When
and
you
you're
look
all
really
put
hot.
together.
Yeah.
That's
right?
great.
And they look like they just came off, you know,
A run-in is different.
I don't know. I had an ex
Castaway
avoid
Island?
me at an airport one time. I was with a friend, and she was like, "Oh my God, I think blank is over there." And I texted him. I was like, "Are you in the LAX?"
I just have phone
He
games.
didn't answer me, and then I ran into him and his current girlfriend
Yeah.
at the bar there.
Right.
And I
Did you
saw,
look cute?
I saw his phone, and he saw my text, and I was like, "I can't believe you're avoiding me at the airport. This is why we don't date anymore. You're such a jerk." So,
Well, he
yeah.
was with his
We're going to
current
go
girlfriend.
back.
was
We're
with
going to
it.
take a
He
break
can still
again,
be
but we'll be
pleasant.
right back. That's good.